Welcome back to Ten Island Gaming. Today we have a special matchup. We actually have 4,800 points, so we combined one 2,400 point army each. We rolled off, we didn't know what the other people had, and we rolled off who plays together and also if we're good or bad. So we made one good and one evil list each. It ended up with being Chaos Dwarfs and Warriors of Chaos versus Skaven and Ogre Kingdoms on the other side. I'll start with my 2,400 points Chaos Dwarfs. They are led by a Sorcerer Prophet, level 4. He has the Lore of Hashut, carries the Chalice of Blood and Darkness, and also the Talisman of Preservation. Besides that, no other equipment besides the standard that he always comes with, the Dragonforged weapon and the Black Shard armor. Moving on, next to him is a Demon Smith Sorcerer. He's a level 1 Lord of Fire. He does not have any equipment whatsoever. And then an Infernal Castellan. He has the Armor of Bezerak the Cruel and a Great Weapon. For core, 2x20 Hobgoblin Cutthroats with bows and light armor and shield. Here. And then one unit of 28 Infernal Guards with just hand weapon and shields, and they have the War Banner as well. For special, I have 2 Death Shrieker rocket launchers, and then I have 1 Iron Demon War Engine and 2 Magma Cannons. And then for rare, I have 1 Kidai Destroyer. For spells, my level 4 rolled up the Curse of Hashut, Ash Storm, Hellhammer, and the Flames of Asgore. And we're doing Swedish comp, but a combined comp score here, and my comp score for this army is 6.
And continuing the Chaos Allegiance, I'll go through my Wars of Chaos armor list. They're led by this dude here, the Demon Prince. He has the Burning Body, Nurgle's Wrath, he's a Mark of Nurgle. He has Flight, Chaos Armor, and for magic items he has Charm Shield, Dragonbane Gem, and Sword of Striking. And he's level 4. Then I have the Unkillable BSB. He has the Potion of Foolhardiness, Talisman of Preservation. He has the Mark of Singe on a Demonic Mount and the Third Eye of Singe. And a Halberd. Then I also use Festus. For core I have 23 Warriors of Nurgle with Halberds and full command. They had a Banner of the Eternal Flame. Then I have 2 Chariots, Nurgle. 2 Chimeras with the Regen upgrade. And for rare I have a Mutilate Vortex Beast. For spells, my Demon Prince rolled up Miasma of Pestilence, Stream of Corruption, Rancid Visitation, and Curse of the Leaper. And my Festus, he rolled up Plague Wind and Fleshy Abundance. I also have a comp score of 6, as hard as possible. Now let's go to the dirty side.
For the Skaven side, I have Grace here with the Earthing Rod, rolled up 1 token there. And then I have a Chef Stain with Arm of Destiny. I have 1 Warplock Engineer with Doom Rocket, and 1 that is level 1 with the Condenser. And for core, I have 22 Clanrats with the Poison Wind Mortar, 70 Clanrats with the Poison Wind Mortar, full command, 40 Slaves, and for special, 5 Gut Runners with poison attacks and slings, 40 Monks with the Plague Banner, and 1 Doom Wheel, 1 Catapult, and 2 Cannons. And for spell, Warp Lightning for Warlock, of course. And then I have Curse of the Horned Rat, Howling Warp Gale, Scorch, and Crack's Call. And I have a comp score of 6 as well.
This is my 2400 points of Ogres, which is led by a Slaughtermaster. He's there in the middle. He carries Fencer's Blade and Talisman of Preservation, Lore of Heavens. I have 4 heroes. Brag the Gutsman. I know it's not the right model, but yeah. I have a bruiser there. He carries Rune Maw bearer. And I have a additional bruiser there. He has just Sword of Battle. And I have a butcher there with a level 1. He has of course the Great Maw and Hellheart. For core I have 13 Iron Guts, full command, Dragonite Banner. I have 6 Ogres, not full command, sorry, just Standard Bearer and Belware. They have additional hand weapon and Iron Fists. For special I just have 3 Saber Tusks, and for rare I have a Iron Blaster and a Stonehorn. For my level 4 Heavens I rolled up Comet of Cassandora, Chain Lightning, Harmonic Convergence and Thunderbolt. And my level 1 I took Spine Marrow. I have a comp score of 6 as well, so we all have a comp score of 6. So it's gonna be a real fun match to play, hopefully.
Turn 1. Moved up on the left flank, the Demon Prince, both Chimeras, the BSB and the Chariot. Here we stood still, moved up some Hobgoblins. And on the right flank we moved up not that aggressively, as you see. Now it's over to Winds of Magic. 1 Chaos. In the Magic phase I 4-diced Curse of the Leaper onto his Ogre unit, Iron Guts unit. He let it go because they have the Rune Maw, but they rolled a 1, so yeah, succeeded to lower their toughness by 1. Then after that we tried to do the big version of Flames of Asgore. We got a really high roll, but they rolled triple 6s, so they dispelled it. Then lastly I tried to do Miasma of Pestilence onto the Chimera, but I rolled a 1. Now we go to the shooting phase.
For shooting, we started with the Iron Demon, and he actually made 2 wounds on the Doom Wheel. Nothing happened, so no loss of control for that one. Then we moved on and fired both Magma Cannons into the Iron Guts here. The first one managed to kill... I combined... it killed 2 and then 2 wounds on one. And then actually 2 wounds on the BSB as well. The second Magma Cannon misfired and was destroyed. And then we fired the Death Shrieker rockets also onto the Ogre bus, and one of them did 1 additional wound, so we actually killed 2 Iron Guts in the end. Then the Hobgoblin Archers killed off 2 Gutter Runners, but they passed their leadership test. And then we forgot to say for the magic phase, when the Demon Prince cast Curse of the Leper on the lore attribute, he rolled a 6, so he got 1 in toughness and 1 wound. Okay, on to Skaven and Ogres, turn 1.
Skaven and Ogres, turn 1. No charges. Moved up the Doom Wheel here. Hopefully I can kill something. Full speed ahead in the middle. And down here we hope to make a good
survive for a turn.
Great shot in the face of the Demon Prince there. Move to Magic and shooting. So in the Magic phase I tried to 6 dice Curse of the Horned Rat. Didn't get it.
and I tried to cut the Comet of Cassandra, and very low roll, and they
Had 7 dice, yeah.
yeah.
In
So,
the shooting
so no magic.
Yeah, in the shooting phase over here, grape shot, 2 shots, 1 missed and 1 from Charmed Shield, so no hits there. Down here, the Doom Wheel did 5 wounds to the Iron Demon. Later I tried to finish it off with this cannon, but I overshot and hit the Kedai, did 2 wounds there. And finally, this cannon killed the Iron Demon and killed the Chariot and made that one flee. Last but not least, this catapult did 2 wounds in his general unit over here with the wizard in, and they failed their panic test and fled the table. So quite good turn for the Skaven shooting. Yeah, over to Cow's turn 2.
Turn 2. We had a lot of charges here. Demon Prince into the Mornfang and yeah.
Stonehorn, sorry.
Stonehorn. Chimeras into the Iron Blaster. BSP into his dog.
Yeah,
and
Saber-tusk.
made the Skaven slaves flee here and redirected with the Demon Prince. So they're off. In the middle here we just switched around the chariot here. Marsh blocked so we couldn't block as we wish, but yeah, moved up those guys. And on the right flank the Kedai charged the Doom Wheel. And the Mutilate Vortex Beast fled because the... Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, I'm so angry right now. Yeah, that was everything for movement. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. In the magic phase, of course, they channeled 2 dice, so they had as many as we had, 7 against 7. In the shooting phase, both of these cannons got a misfire. This one got a direct hit on the Grazer and the Bell, but of course we didn't wound, or rather he made his ward save. And then the Hobgoblins made 1 wound on the Iron Guts. So really successful magic and shooting.
Could be better.
Now it's over to close combat, over here. Oh, in the close combat phase, the Chimera killed the Iron Blaster, and the Demon Prince did 2 wounds to this guy, but he stayed, and the BSB killed the dog and reformed, as you see. On the right flank, the Kedai Destroyer destroyed the Doom Wheel and overran, as you see. Now let's go to the Cheaters, turn 2.
Skaven Ogres turn 2. We had a charge couple actually. Iron Guts into his Chaos Warriors, but they failed. Tumbled 4 inches forward, I think. And here we couldn't fail, so they are fighting. Here we reformed a little bit, and we want to redirect his Kedai here. So yeah, that was it for the movement. On to Winds of Magic. Oh, sorry, we put out the engineer, I think.
Yeah, with the Doom Rocket.
Doom Rocket, yeah, out of this unit here. That was it. For Winds of Magic, I got off Harmonic Convergence and Spine Marrow onto my Iron Guts board there. That was it for magic. And for shooting, we tried to hit the Kedai but missed. And this lightning cannon tried to do a double kill on the Chimera there, but just hit 1 but didn't wound. And this catapult there scattered off from this Chaos Warriors. That was it. Now on to the close combat.
We forgot to say that in the magic phase I rolled 12 on the bell, and that's every model on the table with toughness 7 or more take D3 wounds and actually kill both of these war machines here. And in the combat I won here, overran into the next unit, down here, no wounds, so tie game there. Over to Chaos turn 3.
Chaos Allegiance turn 3. For charges, the Kedai went into the weapons team here. And the Chariot charged the Gut Runners. The Chimera charged the Plague Catapult. And then for move, we moved the Chimera up here. It was marsh blocked, so we could only move 10. We dropped the BSB back in case anything survives here. And we just reformed the warriors here to not get the rats in the flank. On to Winds of Magic and shooting.
In the magic phase, we got the big version of Curse of the Leper. Tried to cast on this unit, but he has the Maw banner, so yeah, we had to redirect it onto this unit and lowered their toughness with 3. For shooting, we missed scattered off the lightning cannon. And now we go to close combat. In the close combat phase, over here, the Demon Prince killed the Thunder Tusk, or is it Stonehorn?
Stonehorn.
Yeah, and he had to pursue off the table, so he will come on remaining phase. Over here, the Chimera killed the Catapult and overran, but didn't quite make it into the lightning cannon. Over here, the Chariot killed the Gutter Runners, and yeah, reformed as you see. And over here, the Clan Rats with the Bell killed the one combat quite heavily, and they fled, but he just reformed as you see.
He did 1 wound on the Grazier.
Yeah, he did 1 wound on the Grazier because they're toughness 1 right now. He managed 3 ward saves. Over here, he killed the weapons team and overran into the cat.
Saber cat.
Saber cat.
Saber cat.
Cyber cat. Yeah, let's go to
Psychopath.
Skaven and Ogres turn 3.
Skaven Ogres turn 3. The Ogres into the warriors there. I charged the fleeing hobgoblins and did 12 inches forward. The monks in the side of the Kedai. And that was it. Over to magic and shooting. The magic phase. Roll 13 on the bell. Every enemy in 24 had to take D3 strength 4. I did a wound on the... Is it the Prophet? No? Engineer?
Demon Smith, Sorcerer.
Demon Smith, Sorcerer. And then we got off Spine Marrow on the Ogres. For shooting, hit nothing. Over to close combats. Phase here. Down here did 11 wounds to me. I got luck and stayed because of Steadfast. Down there, we're going to do a reform afterwards. Killed a lot of Chaos Warriors. They needed double ones and fled over the mountains. Over to Chaos turn 4.
Chaos movement turn 4. We had 2 charges, 1 Chimera into the Warp Lightning Cannon here. The other one failed, as we do with everything today. And then here we backed off with the BSB and the Chariot. The Demon Prince came back onto the field, backed away with the the Demon Smith Sorcerer here. Just trying to scramble for some points onto Winds of Magic and shooting. For magic we didn't get off any spells. Well, actually we did. We got off Miasma Pestilence.
Yeah.
On to here, but they used the Maw and it bounced over to the Clan Rats and the Bell. And then for shooting, this guy actually used the Sniper Rocket and killed the Grazier, but no wounds on the Screaming Bell. On to close combat. For close combat, the Kedai broke the Plague Monks, but I rolled a 3 when I pursued, so I didn't catch them. They're fleeing here. And then over here, the Chimera killed the Warp Lightning Cannon and overran. On to Skaven and Ogres turn 4.
Skaven Ogres turn 4. Really, these guys did a reform.
Reformed Iron Guts as well.
Yeah, moved sideways, turned around the Clan Rats there. Yeah, go to magic and shooting.
For Winds of Magic, I start off with Buranon's Thunderbolt into his engineer there, which I killed. Then I cast Cassandora with a misfire. I got sucked up into the warp with my Slaughtermaster, with our general, so that was quite bad. Quite unnecessary, but that's the game. The lightning cannon tried to hit Kedai, but missed. And yeah, that was it for magic and shooting. On to... yeah, we have no close combats.
Chaos, turn 5. The Kedai overran into the monks and the Chimera came in the rear. Moved up the Chimera and the Demon Prince here to hopefully get his Iron Guts later. Here I moved up the BSB. I had one charge with the Chariot on his bruiser and he fled through the bell. So it's over there. Now we'll go to Winds of Magic and shooting. Phase we got on Curse of the Leaper, lowering the toughness by 1. They actually
I missed my more.
Yeah, they rolled a 1 for the Maw banner once again. So, and cast Rancy Visitation and did like 3 wounds.
The turn is real.
Now we go to close combat. Combat phase, the Kedai and the Chimera destroyed the monks and panicked off the mortar team here. Now we go to Ogres and Skaven turn 5.
For Ogres and Skaven. We didn't manage to rally this mortar team, so they kept fled through our Iron Gut bus, but they passed the leadership. The Bruiser over there passed as well. As you can see, the Iron Gut bus, the Horde, they reformed to a bus now. And here we moved up a little bit with the Ogres. We didn't charge because we want a turn or 2 for try to kill the Kedai. That was it.
We didn't dare to cast anything. Actually the bell rang 11 again.
And the castle.
And killed the war machine, the last war machine. The Cassandra didn't come down. Here I did 2 wounds on the Kedai with the warp lightning cannon. That was it. Over to the last turn for Chaos.
For Chaos Allegiance, we charged the Kedai into the Ogres over there and the Chimera into the lightning cannon. Over here we backed away with the Chariot, moved up the BSB to be in range here. Here is basically no guts, no glory. If we can crush them, we win the game, otherwise we will lose. So everything on this battle. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. Here in the magic phase he used his Hellheart and I got number 6, so took some strength 10 hits. Took a wound on Demon Prince, on the Chimera and one of the Ogres, and lost all my dice basically. Now we go to close combat. At the end of the combat here, the Chaos Forces won the combat, but he's stuck around. And over there the Kedai killed a lot of Ogres and they ran, but he didn't catch them, and the Chimera killed the Warp Lightning Cannon. Now we go to the last turn of the game.
We rallied the Ogres there, so we got the point from them. No charges in the magic phase. The final comet of Cassandra came down and we killed the Chariot here and did a wound to his DSP. Now on to close combat, the last.
End of the game. It was a victory for the Skaven Ogres with, I think it was like 750 points or something. It was, I don't know what to say. It was turn 1 for the Skaven shooting, 1,630 points from 3 war machines. But we needed that, or else we had lost big time. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.